Business Television, where we bring new perspective to every story. We promote awareness on events in various sectors of the economy in Nigeria, Africa, and around the world. We celebrate global leaders and personalities that have risen against all odds, making tremendous strides in countless industries. With innovative, unbiased, cutting-edge stories and global events just for you. Don't miss our exclusive interviews with world leaders and entrepreneurs as they share their inspiring stories with the world. And be sure to catch our Labor Roundtable, highlighting views on labor issues. Be sure to also grab your Global Labor Events and Business Magazine, a magazine you must have. So join us here on Labus TV. This is where great conversations begin.
Hi, and welcome to Exclusive Interview on Labels TV. My name is Shirley Murphy, and as always, this is that program where we specially celebrate personalities that has risen against all odds to become a voice and making tremendous impacts in their respective industries and sectors of the economy, both locally and internationally. Now, this is where leaders around the world set the tone for growth and proffer solutions to various issues in their respective industries. This is where the conversation begins exclusively on Exclusive Interview. So join us as we take you on a journey with our special guests every episode of the show, where you'll be inspired, educated, and of course, informed. As you are joining us, don't forget to like, share, and of course, invite your friends and your family members to join us, because as always, we are always here, to learn. So I would invite you once again to come learn with us. Now, I want to also use this opportunity to inform you that we are now streaming live this broadcast on YouTube. So you can check the link in the comment section if that's your preferred platform to also follow us or subscribe to your YouTube channel and of course, watch us live on YouTube. Now, today's episode of the show, I have a very phenomenal lady in the studio with me. And today we'll be discussing on this topic that concerns you and I, because of course, issues of environment, the planet is, concerns every one of us. So we'll be discussing on the topic impacting the world through green initiative. Now, some people will be asking, what is green initiative? What is she talking about? All right, so come along. So we go learn together. Our guest will be sharing with us the amazing work she has been doing around the world to further promote a healthy and sustainable environment around the world. So now, the time to learn, like I always say, is here. So ensure that you get your notepad and your pen so you can take notes. And don't forget to share this broadcast, because this is a very important topic that concerns you and I. And this lady that I'm talking about, she is an expert. She is a global star icon. A global star icon. This lady, she's too much, I would say. She is a sustainable ambassador, a transformational speaker, intuition wellness educator, international motivational speaker. I can go on and on and on and on and on. This lady, she is also, I won't forget to mention this, a pageantry trainer. So by the time you see her, you will get to know that, no, all these accolades, she deserves even more. Then she is a founder of the #1 natural beauty in USA. Natural beauty, #1 natural beauty USA. So join me and let's go learn from her. But before I bring up my guests, let's go on a break and we'll be right back.
Welcome to Labus TV, Labor and Business Television, where we bring new perspective to every story. We promote awareness on events in various sectors of the economy in Nigeria, Africa, and around the world. We celebrate global leaders and personalities that have risen against all odds, making tremendous strides in countless industries. With innovative, unbiased, cutting-edge stories and global events just for you. Don't miss our exclusive interviews with world leaders and entrepreneurs as they share their inspiring stories with the world. And be sure to catch our Labor Roundtable, highlighting views on labor issues. Be sure to also grab your Global Labor Events and Business Magazine, a magazine you must have. So join us here on Labus TV. This is where great conversations begin.
Yeah. This is where the great conversation begins. So welcome back. Now I'll be interviewing a powerful woman. She is an influencer and a global ambassador. So please welcome with me. Welcome with me. Are you ready to welcome with me? I am talking about no other than SmilyMukta G. Hello, good to have you on the show with us.
Yes, I'm super excited. I can't wait, I have been, anxiously waiting to get on your show. It is remarkably, beautifully, amazingly beautiful.
Thank you so very much. And you are phenomenally beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so very much for gracing our screen today. All right, Smiley, very quickly, because I know my viewers also are so anxious, they can't wait. The Green Queen, now you are finally here. So now tell us a bit more about yourself, because it's good to hear from the horse's mouth, let's say. All right.
Yeah.
And of course your background and
Yeah.
how your journey, how it led to what you are doing today.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so very much. Thank you to your entire team, and special thanks to you for inviting me for in your platform. And as I always say, that if I stand to inspire, and I am achieved. Well, I think my journey started right from my childhood. I always had been so much passionate about plant nature, all the time in the garden and all, and most of my time only in the kitchen making my own skin and hair care products. You won't believe. That
Wow.
was that was in me, and always following my grandma, because she has been in Ayurveda and all. And how in ancient time everybody used to only talk about and apply only the natural ingredients, right from the garden, picking it out, crushing it, putting it. I have been following her all the time. And all the time, whenever anybody used to come to our house, and they they used to ask my mom that, hey, is she cooking? My mom will immediately pop in and say, no, she's not cooking. She is cooking her skin and hair care products. So having said that, that has always been in me. Whenever I used to step out, instead of shopping around and doing something, I will pluck one, maybe a leaf or a flower, or bring it to grandma. Grandma, can I make something out of this? So that has always been with me. And all the time during those days, I still remember, my grandma will prepare this stuff, that stuff, and she'll say, oh, this you have to apply today on your face. This you have to apply on your hair. That has been always growing in me. I have been doing my own study at that time, right from my childhood, mixing, putting, applying on myself, applying to parents, applying to anyone who comes in. Please apply. I mean, people used to, try different kind of food, but I will always serve them with something. And people say, no, no, what is this? No, I won't apply. No, 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 no. I said, no, 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 you have to apply. So what I'm trying to say is that has always been in me, and which was growing and all. And with that being said, I completed my education as a plant biologist. So everything was relating to plants, research with plants. Whenever coming back from the university and all, apart from all those research and all, my research in the kitchen continues. There is no pause on that. Every day something or the other was popping up. With that being said, I grew up, I completed, and every time, how as a researcher, with the plants and all, you have to do, every time you have to, sit under, and all my things comes always under a tree. Believe me, trust me. I always used to sit under my tree, any tree, tree, and I always think, oh my God, one day somebody should read about me. Can I be in some magazine? I mean, not as a model or an actor or, something like that, something remarkable people could, read about me. So that was always in me, that something I want to do, something innovative I want to do. And I want to follow, something natural thing, which have to be, in life. And moving away, ahead with my corporate life, I have been a corporate business trainer and have been away from my country so many, several years and all. In my corporate life also, I have been facing and forwarding, always looking ahead and seeing that people always used to come back and tell me, hey, Smiley, you are always, your skin is glowing, your hair, what do you do? I, absorbed those. I said, oh, I am healthy. I'm being blessed. So what do? We need to do this thing with them. So whenever I used to come back home, I used to think that people are obsessed. People are, dying to fix their skin and hair. Why can't I bring some change? Some change which I have been following in the past. And that is what I'm doing. Wow. Right? Every day, right? So it was up in me. And of course, as I say that I am being away from a country for so many years and all, when I moved back to Dallas, I said, enough of my corporate, enough of my modeling, enough of those.
To the roots.
Yes. Now I should focus on my vision board. My vision board is my baby. My baby is #1 natural beauty, organic skin and hair. Wow. Forget about everything. So I scaled myself, left nothing, day and night, studying, we're moving from pillar to post. I have to make my company. In 2016, I formed my company. My baby was born, and I was thrilled that finally I could bring my products on the table. Maybe not big, maybe not, people may not, heard about it. But, when I make my own product, take it in my own hand, serve to people, it gives me so much pleasure. I don't believe in frill and fancy. I believe in natural stuff. You won't believe. And all
This
these products are made from my natural herbs, if you can see them. I believe in transparency. I don't believe in frill and fancy. I can show you frill and fancy packaging. I don't believe that. I believe in doing. So I converted my, kitchen, to lab. But I don't call it a lab. I call it my #1 natural beauty, organic skin and hair care kitchen. Please come to my simple kitchen. Make your products. Let me make that food for you and serve it so that you remain gorgeous and age graceful.
Amazing. Wow. You are so fabulously amazing. Wow, wow, wow. Like, I wanted to take this off, it keeps coming back, reminding me that dreams do come true. Now, for as many people out there that felt in one way or the other that your dreams must have, dissipated in one way or the other, Smiley is a testimony, to tell you that dreams do come true. She said that when she was young, she used to sit back and, wish that someday people will read about her. She will be on magazines, she will be on bigger platforms, even as a child. So, and today she's a living testimony, a living witness to her own reality. Now, I really love the passion that you have in this that you are doing. Aside from the fact that, when we are growing up, we some when we are growing up, we saw our grandparents or our parents do some stuff that we never actually knew that
Yeah.
over time it could be something that will, help us
Yeah.
to fashion or carve a niche for ourselves in life. Like,
Yes.
the plant-based stuff and all of that that grandmom was doing, you were
Yes.
actually, fascinated and of course enthralled with all of them. And you decided, even after you wander away into corporate world,
Yes.
you still decided to, come back to the roots, because,
Yes.
this was introduced from an early stage of life. So, and it makes a lot of sense, and of course sends a message back to us as parents, to help our children begin
Correct.
to teach them on the right path that they should go when it comes to financial independence and all of that, what they need about skills and all
Yeah.
that they need that could help them in future.
Correct.
And I really celebrate you for how far you have gone with this, that you did not just allow it to say, no, 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 I think I've got it. I've had enough of that. So I think I should just let that be. Thank you for turning this around and bringing it out for the world to use, because women, of course, I want to believe that your products are not only for women. We also have
Oh yeah.
men that need
Yeah.
skincare. Every one of us, we have skin, so meaning that we need to take care of our skin, whether you're
Yes.
a man or a woman. But of course,
Yes.
I know you will serve your community first, being women. So thank you so much for sharing this powerful story of your journey with us. I am blessed, to be one of those that listens to your story. So now, aside from the skincare, you are more into, the planet stuff, the environment, and all of that, and you are a global ambassador driving the green initiative. Now, what does this mean to you? You know, you know, bringing back from where you started from, a humble beginning. What does this, mean to you?
Oh, well, thank you so much for appreciating and blessing me. And I need the bless across the globe so that I can bring more wonders. Again, remaining so humble that I am nothing, but this is my simple effort of bringing nature back to beauty in my own limitation. No matter, you know what, I have negative people all around me, but that always keeps me up going because negative people makes you more strong. So I can also say that I love to have critics. So having said that, you know, green initiativeness, as we all know that we all live in this planet because of nature and what we are all going through, it's a difficult situation. You see, though, it's a global, turmoil everywhere. So nature has given us everything. We are here because of nature. And what are we doing to nature? Are we respecting nature? We are cutting down trees. We are trashing out everywhere. There is a climate change. I mean, everything it's a complete impact. And why? Because who are suffering? We all are suffering. We all come to this world. We should act responsibly. Now, Ambassador Smiley is a very small person, but it is my simple effort encouraging people, effort in every seminars, every webinars, standing myself as a role model, not only talking and encouraging about my products, But I am encouraging that I stand as a role model. If I can say respect nature, take things from the nature, turn yourself towards nature, nurture, best investment in nature in several ways. I am just making a simple effort with myself because today I stand confident. I don't have to depend on any synthetic products. That confidence is in me. I can just get ready within few minutes because I know natural beauty is the best makeup for lifetime. Why do I have to cover myself under lots of makeup, and cover myself? Because age is something which you cannot control. Nobody in medical science can control.
Okay.
That confidence you should have in you. You are you. You
Absolutely.
are beautiful. Why do I have to cover under so much of makeup? Because you are damaging yourself. It is just going into your bloodstream. Rather, take care of yourself with all the natural ingredients nature has given you. Don't you think that's a wise investment?
Sure.
And
Sure.
respecting nature, taking things, applying it is the most potent form. And you are saving the earth, you are protecting and taking care of yourself. That is my initiativeness.
Okay.
To
So,
bring the nature to every person's life in any way.
yeah, just like you have rightly mentioned that we need to respect nature. Absolutely, I agree with you. And of course, with what is going on around the world, from city to city, you find out that tree cutting and all of that. In fact, sometimes you pass through a whole community without seeing just one tree around, and all you see is houses and all of that. And by the time the climate change and all of that comes in, the different weathers, sometimes at the end of the day, like it is we
Yeah.
humans that suffer for it because it brings about a whole lot of health issues, and you begin to name them. So it is high time, like you have mentioned, for us to go back to nature. And I want to say something about, I know it's good, like what you're doing, with the plants turning into a beauty product for everyone. Sometimes some people listening to us will feel like, you mean I should just cut any any leaf I see and rub it on?
Oh, no,
Unfortunately,
no, no.
it actually, that's not what you are trying to say. I know, but then we still have more sensitization to do in order for us to further promote what God has given to us.
Yes.
Because for many years we have really moved away from it into the synthetic products and all
Yes.
of that.
Yes.
Makeup is good, no, makeup is good. But then it enhances the beauty, I know. But
Yeah.
then it is good for us to appreciate what we have and begin to use it for us. Because
Yes.
with that, you get beautified from the inside out. And I know a lot of people also that are in your industry use this for healthy purpose as well, like turning into medicines and all of that, where you have to take, instead of taking the other off the counter prescribed drugs and all of that.
Yes.
So
Yes.
now you have been doing this for a number of years. Can you share with us how specifically how you have been promoting and of course touching the lives of people from city to city, bearing in mind also the challenges that are in this kind of thing, trying to convince somebody, particularly in a particular community, a particular city, trying to tell them, no, you don't need to do that to that plant, to that, you're harming the planet and all of that. Can you share with us, specifically how you have been going about with this initiative?
Well, as I said, that I'm a very positive person. And I guess I'm being born to, move with positivity. That's what, not even people, but my parents always tell me that whatever you are today is just because of your determination, your positivity of moving ahead.
Sure.
Challenges have always been, and as I said, that I have negative people all around me and all, so which makes me more strong. But I always remain that's okay. Doesn't matter. My brand is small. I never formed my company to make it a big, shout out in a big brand or something. I wanted to self-brand myself. Who is Ambassador Smiley? How she got title as ambassador? What is she doing? What is her mission and vision? So I put myself as a role model. That if I can do it, I have been using. And today I'm aging gracefully. I might have wrinkles. I might have gray hair. But if your skin is flawless, you are beautiful. If your hair is healthy, doesn't matter. You are beautiful because you're confident. Right? That is the positivity in me. People always, I have been, as I said, that I have been going from pillar to post. You won't believe. Any community event, anywhere, I always used to take my, bag ready and used to go and knock that, hey, give me an opportunity. Hey, I'm #1 natural beauty. Oh, what is this? We haven't heard about it. Oh, no. I can't apply. Oh, my skin, my hair, everything. I said, look at me. He said, my goodness, you are amazingly beautiful. And look at us. We have to apply so much of makeup. So challenges have been there. There are tons of products. It is very difficult to convince. But I kept on moving, putting myself as a role model, taking my bottles in my hand, putting it in the booth, applying. First, I apply on myself.
What's in that bottle? What's in that bottle?
This is my hair serum.
Your what?
This is my hair serum.
Okay.
Yeah. So, this has all my, herbs infused in this because that is the way I make it. All my herbs are infused in them. So, I always used to take and apply, right in the, the booth where I am in the counter that, look, I am applying. Look, I am applying. Look, I am applying. He said, oh my God. And then people used to, turning them towards me. And then, from there, one by one, people started knocking, from, one to another. Hey, what is this? Hey, what is that? Oh, I want to try. So it wasn't easy, but I always kept my vision towards young masterminds, youth, teenagers, though my products are made for everyone because they are customized. You can name, I want to eat this food. I will make it for you. But there are different steps what we follow and then we make it. Just giving you a quick example. So, but I always used to drag the teenagers to make them understand that, I used to look at them. I still look at them. There are tons of, coverage. I tell them that this is your age doesn't need. But you know what? They come back to me and say, hey, ma'am, you are telling me this. My mom applies so much. Look at her age. And look at me. Why can't I? I say, this is a point for me to turn them, transform them. Most of my transformational sessions are for young youth, only for entrepreneurship, leadership, and soft skill and other, because through them I can dive them into what you have to love nature and bring them, understand. And at the same time, my sessions goes along with the parents because they are teaching them. If you are using makeup and you are asking your kid, hey, stop, it doesn't work. So you have to be a positive change maker.
Definitely, because they are copying the things you do
Yes.
more than the
Yes.
things you tell them to do.
Yes,
Absolutely.
absolutely, absolutely. So most of my sessions are in the kitchen. I conduct different sessions in my own kitchen where people can watch me making. And I bring different batches, entrepreneur, as I say, different sessions, particularly for my product making and also for my soft skill entrepreneurship and for my pageant training and all. I have different platforms, different batches where I drill them through my journey, through my vision, keeping myself as a role model that look, I have nothing. Today also, I have nothing. That's okay. Doesn't matter. But sometimes we do have to have some exceptions, for my shoots and all, whenever I have to go. Then, my makeup artist, they always say, ma'am, it's so difficult for you because your skin is so flawless. Your
Yeah.
hair is so beautiful. I don't want to put anything, but we have to, please. So, those are exceptions. But having said that, but I always make my skin and hair shield with natural products so that it doesn't, whatever is applying on my shoot and all, it doesn't penetrate. So that barrier you have to have, that you can only have with natural ingredients, that you have to make your skin and hair healthy and your body so that anything which is coming, it can be covered. It is not penetrating in. So,
Penetrating.
yes, so those are my transformational sessions, webinars, and now you can see me across the globe on different platforms, igniting different groups, invite me, and mostly I'm going for all the pageantry, advising board members and different organizations, different platforms where not only I'm talking about my number one natural beauty, but at the same time, as an intuitive wellness educator, I am bringing aromatherapy, natural blends, healing, concept, and bringing nature and identify simple ingredients to start your day.
Wow.
Because health is from inside outside, correct? You have to live healthy. It is not that I'm only asking them to apply this, but no, at the same time, it has to be balanced. So I take on mental illness with different natural therapies because depression, stress are the most important, which needs to be cut down in order to live a healthy. How you can do with nature. You can just look at a planting. You can just sit under the tree. You can just embrace. And overall, if you are stressed, my simple therapy, you won't believe. Just go and hug any tree near you. Believe me, it works. It works. Believe me.
Will some people not look at you and say, are you sure this person is all right?
No, it works, my dear. It works,
Yeah, I guess you.
It works, whenever I'm so much of, I have bundle of things because I as I said that I'm a self-made and, self-driven. I don't have bunch of people. My parents are back in India. I'm doing all by myself. It's all being handled tasking. And at the same time, I have my beautiful buddy. He's a golden retriever.
Yes.
He is, oh my God, he was just roaming here and there. I don't want to call him, otherwise he will be the chief guest. Okay. So, so I go and hug him. Pet therapy is so good.
Wow.
They relieve your stress. These are all natural way.
That's the secret sauce there.
Yeah.
So, yes, if you're stressed, Smiley has given us a secret sauce. Go look for a tree somewhere, and just take a hug. All
Just,
right.
go and look at, in the nature, not that, nowadays, medical science have proven, the patients are getting treated with natural blends.
Yes, sure, sure. Yeah.
And my projects are coming where I have a plan to make a natural healing center for everyone, where there will be a natural, a kind of a nature garden with herbs, lavender. You just have to walk in the lavender field to get that fragrance and remain de-stressed.
Wow.
The research have been done. This is nothing I am saying, but it is my initiativeness to bring that into reality, to make people understand. I keep my lavender bag all the time ready. It is near my work table. I'm stressed, I just sniff. I'm done. I don't have to go and watch TV and, go and watch movie. No, rather I will go for nature care. I might go and just look at some plant, embrace, just sit. It gives, you believe me, nature gives all the positiveness. It absorbs your negative. It absorbs the stress. And this is what I tell to people, because I practice what I teach. I don't sugarcoat. Believe me, trust me. Trust
Absolutely. Yeah, we can see that from your skin and of course from your hair. The way you're just flaunting that hair, it makes me like you want to jealous, having a long hair, but then, I
Everyone is
appreciate you.
beautiful, my dear. You know what I believe? Every person is unique.
Absolutely.
Everyone is beautiful because your heart is beautiful, and that is reflecting. Your nature, your character, your way of speaking is beautiful. You are beautifully making this platform and inviting, hosting all the entrepreneurs, personalities. So you are a big personality. I must salute you.
Thank you. Thank you. So thank you once again for sharing, all the details about your products, your what you do, with us, because it is actually high time for us to go back to embracing nature, because before now there was nothing like all this that we are rubbing here and there that sometimes affect our skin, affect us inside out and all of that. God has
Yes.
given to us everything that we can ever
Yes.
think of. He has
Yes.
provided everything for our health, for skin, for everything. We begin to think about it. God has
Yes.
given to us, but somehow along the line we kind of lost it, and that's why I will celebrate great icons like you that are coming up, stepping out boldly to say, "Come, we have a solution. Why don't we, embrace it? We need to, begin to respect nature." And I want you to just share briefly, because I know you have a wide range of products, under your name. Can you share, few of those products with my viewers so that we know where to come calling?
Oh, okay. Yeah, because, as I said, that my products are not to be shelved because they are made fresh, right
Oh,
from the handpicked herbs. What we usually do, because my products are only available in Dallas, correct? Because locally. Why? Because I don't add any preservatives. That way there is very less shelf
what's
life.
that in the bottle you're
Oh,
holding?
these are all my hand-picked herbs, if you can see, and they are all grown in my farm. This is rose, is jasmine, then you have chamomile, then you have below some thyme, and these are all used. Below there are some saffron, marigold, because these
Ooh.
are all my farm grown. If
Mm-hmm.
anybody can see them.
I
So
see.
we pluck all these, and lavender is also there. So I just use all the fresh herbs. And then we have, try to understand what is your skin and hair type. And there's a lot of questionnaire.
Yeah, I
What
was
are you
coming to that.
allergic with? Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
And after that, we make the product in the kitchen, not a lab, in the kitchen.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So we make the
Adding
product,
some
and
spices in it.
yeah, spices in them. And then we bottle them. We bottle them in the way that you want to start using. And then I deliver. I don't believe in frill and fancy packaging, because why? Because I want to save as much as I can for my clients to afford the product. Because they are fresh, organic products are a little pricey. But, if I can save my clients, because I keep from all aspects. Because my purpose is not for profit making. My purpose is to serve and bring that transformation that, hey, I don't need packaging. And today I am so blessed. All, particularly in Dallas, most of frontliners, healthcare professionals, most of them, they are all my clients.
Wow.
Why? Because of the reason that they respect nature. They understand the value of organic.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I mean, I don't need a bunch. I am so positive, right? I don't need bunch. One can multiply. And I'm being blessed, because at the end of the day, I don't see how many products I sold. I count how many did I inspire.
Yeah.
That is what is mine. I,
Yeah.
I, I don't cry for $1. Hey, I didn't earn today. I cry if I'm not able to inspire someone going back to nature.
Hmm.
So these are some of this is my hair serum, which is made. This is not only for complete hair care. Any problem, just few drops, you just have to apply and go for your shower. That is the wonder. These are my aromatherapy blends, because I'm an aromatherapist as well. And most of my blends, these are natural blends, which are used in many wellness centers as well, and in the spa. Okay. And this is for my muscle eraser. Okay. You just have, wherever you have a muscle pain and all, you just have to rub it and it will do its work. So these are my muscle
Wow.
rubs. This is my peppermint, for any kind of a headache, stress, you are lost. You just, either you have to sniff,
Sniff.
or
Hmm.
else, and the temple. These are the points where you have to apply, and just leave it. It
Wow.
will do its magic. This is my sleep blend, correct? Now, this is made out of 5 essential oil, right? Sleep blends are so good that you just have to apply under your feet. Okay? Just
Okay.
before go to bed, under your feet, just have to rub them, and you will have amazing sleep.
Sleep.
These are my
Whoa.
facial serum, which is made out of pure rose.
Okay.
Okay, and they come in very tiny, because I want to keep the potency of the product, right?
Okay.
So you just have to apply it every day, day and night. It will, again, these are all customized as per your skin and hair type and body. Then we make
So,
it and deliver.
okay. So meaning that I don't think that should be a problem now that everything is global or online or digital. I would say, how
Yes.
can people that are not in Dallas get your product? People, outside the country where you are. How can they get your product? How can you also determine what skin type they have before you can, come around with a product that suits their skin?
Yes, yes. Usually what I do is that for my Dallas, I am, handy, just next door. But across the globe, I have my 30 days skin and hair care challenging program where I take them on 4 to 6 Zoom sessions. In that, not only I consult, I have the questionnaires ready. I sit with them to prepare the product online in their kitchen, just like the
Oh,
way I'm sitting with you. They
okay.
are in their kitchen with the ingredients, have been identified and
Doing it
told.
themselves.
Yes. Number
Oh,
4, I teach them how to make it and store and use it and
okay.
regular follow up. That way, it's a complete project. You won't believe
Mm,
such overwhelming response I'm getting. It is not only for the homemakers, they are getting, because that why I did this, because of a reason. I can
okay.
bring that hobby back to them.
Mm,
Now I see maybe 10 to 20% people are nowadays moving, and they are so much. I'm getting the feedback that, ma'am, my mom is nowadays mostly making her skin and hair care products versus making food. So,
mhm,
these kind of feedback is coming
mhm,
alive to me, and which is my, as you ask me, what is your green initiativeness?
mm.
This is my simple effort of bringing everyone across the globe that take things from the kitchen, identify. But yes, one thing I would love to tell, that people should not try DIYs. Anybody can watch this YouTube and make something, apply, and then come back to Ambassador Smiley. Hey, you! Oh my God, my skin is damaged. No, it's a complete no here. You have to stop here. You have to pause here. Why? Because leave your skin and hair under any of the hands of any expert. You should not self experiment. So here am I. I will tell you, hey,
This
rose
is
is good
what
for
you
you.
used.
Yeah,
Mhm.
jasmine is not good for you. So
Okay.
stop it. Your skin needs lavender. Your skin doesn't, your hair doesn't need
Mhm.
lemon. So
Yeah.
I
Really.
will let you know. And then so self-testing, self-experimenting, DIYs is a complete no to all the listeners, watchers who are there. Because,
Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely. Mhm.
absolutely. So leave it to the hand of your expert, your local expert. But Ambassador Smiley is there. I'm just a call away. You can get in touch with me, get into my program, and get things rolling. And it's not the purpose of my program to be, on a selling, but I want, this is my initiativeness to bring everyone back to the kitchen and apply natural products on their own.
Yeah, yeah, that is very, very, very amazing job that you are doing. So it's not just about you know doing it and sending it over or selling it, and people don't get to know what was in it,
Correct.
but teaching people how to do it. And
Yes.
it's gonna be very amazing, like a child running around and saying, my mom no longer cooks food, but all she cares about is to make natural, because the excitement, that now I can do this, and then it's actually working, and you're able to serve people around you,
Yes.
natural products that is
Yes.
actually working.
And
Wow, this
also, and
is so
also one thing I want to point out here, it's driving the, kids, because that concept is coming, that my mom is making something from the kitchen and
yeah.
applying it on the skin and the hair. See, it's a kind, I'm able to put everyone into the track. So
Mm-hmm.
this is my simple effort to bring everyone understanding, to be wise. And I mean, the husbands are very happy nowadays because
Yes,
their
yes.
money is saved.
Yeah. Who
So it's
wouldn't
a
be?
wise investment.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. So, viewers, you have heard, connect with Smiley and get that beauty tushed up, you know. So, doing it yourself is absolutely a no-no because you may not know. Before you go and cut the leaf you're not supposed to cut, the flour or whatever you're not supposed to mix for your skin type, because we have different skin types.
Yeah.
Sometimes feel like lemon is good for everyone,
No.
to tone your skin, to do this, to do that. And sometimes you use lemon and it burns the skin. And some people
Yeah.
begin to say, oh no, I used lemon and it didn't work. It's
Correct.
working for others, but because it's not for your skin type, and that's
Correct.
why it's not working. So thank you so very much, Smiley. It has been wow, an informative and educative session with you. But before we go, you're going to share with us, because I know there's no how you will not have, that moment where you drop the herbs, you drop the flowers, you drop everything, and take care of you. You share with us your fun facts? They say all work and no play will make Smiley a dog, and that's not good. Share with us, what are those things that you do aside from when you are not in the kitchen cooking skincare. Can you share
Well,
your fun facts with us? Yes.
I am a positive person. Most of the time, whenever I need my time, hardly I get that. I'm sorry to say, being very honest. Again, no sugarcoating. Um, I just go and pull up my chair and sit in the yard. Simple.
Okay.
I will just look at the nature. I will just hear some, birds chirping, and I just close my eyes and I just don't need anything. This is the best thing I do. People
Wow.
always ask me, hey, Smiley, let's go for a movie. I said, rather than movie, I would go for a nature drive. Let's go
Okay.
for a long drive in the nature, in the field,
Mm,
greenery. I
yeah.
don't need anything. Sometimes, my friends and all, they say, hey, are you crazy? Let's chill out somewhere. Hey, come on, let's go. I said, no, I would rather look for a restaurant, any pubs which has, outdoor activities. I would sit outside
Mm-hmm.
because that gives me so much positive, fresh breathe inside.
And
I
then,
don't like to go to casinos and all because, it suffocates me. Rather than, whenever I go, my friends will find me sitting outside. Believe me, they will say, hey, are you crazy? I said, yeah, I'll pick up my drink. I'll sit outside. He said,
okay.
Smiley, you are amazing. And then when they come out from the casino, they said, oh, suffocating. Wow, it's so fresh. I said,
Outside.
there you are. There you are.
Yeah.
So,
I can imagine such feelings when go into a place and you feel it's gonna be amazing in here, and all of a sudden it feels very choky, very
yeah,
unbearable, and you have to
yeah,
find your way outside to get some
yes,
fresh air. I can also imagine the green environment. It
correct.
gives a lot of inspiration too, when
Absolutely.
you are in such environments. You're
Yeah.
like, just you taking
Yes.
care of you,
Yeah.
absorbing all the freshness,
Yeah.
from the grass, from the trees, and all of that.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's very refreshing for the skin as well.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't need anything, and
Mhm.
you don't have to invest. You are going to
Mm.
the pub, you are going to watch movie, you are spending. Wise investment. Sit outside, go for nature drive, go for nature vacation. That's what I do. That's
Okay,
what
thank you.
keeps me
So,
energized. Believe
yeah,
me,
thank
trust
you.
me,
Thank you.
all the
Thank you
time.
so very much. We are really running fast now
Oh,
on time, red getting on top of the hour. But I just want to appreciate a sister, and a mentor, and a coach that chimed in, Pastor Dorothy May Ross. She said, I love the smell of lavender and it puts me at peace. Wow.
yes.
Lavender is a
It's a
great
stress
plant.
reliever.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes,
she's saying natural remedies don't replace doctors. It helps the
yes,
doctors and you. So let's get back to nature. Absolutely. Thank you so very much, ma'am, for that contribution. It is high time we need to spread the message across the world that it is time for us to get back to nature. Let's embrace nature, you know, and of course, begin to see the amazing package that God had given to us, you know, because we have been spending more, trying to get all the chemicals that we put in our body that at the end of the day comes back with a lot of effects, negative effects that is harming us, and of course, cutting the lifespan, I would say. So
yes.
bring about all the health issues and all. But with the natural, herbs and all of that, we tend to live long because I remember our forefathers in those, back then, even before we were born, these were the things they were using.
Yeah,
They were
yeah,
living long, living, up to 100, 200 years of
yeah,
age, 300 and all of that. But
yeah,
these days, look at what we what we now have. All
yeah.
right, Smiley, very quickly, in few words, would you share your words of wisdom with our viewers out there, encouraging them, of course, to go back to natural products? Your
Yes,
words of wisdom.
yes. I mean, okay, only a few things I can say that, think sustainable, act sustainable, and be sustainable. Make nature your best friend. Embrace nature. There is nothing, and act responsibly. Just by planting tree, it doesn't end. Plant a herb. Take care, just like your own baby. Nurture it. Make it a hobby, and you see that positiveness. And whenever you nurture a plant, see your dream blooming in that plant. And
Wow.
this is my own perception, and this is what I follow. And I have been following, and I'm here today. No sugarcoat, don't copy others, copy yourself, your yesterday, so that you can be a better tomorrow. Investment in environment is the wise investment, because when you give back to the nature, respect nature, embrace nature, you are adding value to the planet for everyone to survive. So let's all come together. Unitedly, we can do. Ambassador Smiley can't do alone. I need hands. And on top of that, I would love to say that my sustainable magazine is getting launched very soon. I am inviting every person having any green initiative ideas, anything, it could be across anywhere, anyone. Please come and be a supportive partner with me, because through that magazine, I'm bringing many green initiatives, green TV, green lifestyle. My green football club is coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I've got many things. As I said, my green campaign
Mm-hmm.
also is getting launched. And at the same time, green entrepreneur business leadership programs are coming. So my complete magazine is dived with green pageant, green modeling agency, and many more. So if you are passionate, come and join me. I'm welcoming everyone on board. This is, a kind of giveaway as a takeaway for everyone to come
Mm-hmm.
and join me in this mission, because we all can, do that unitedly. Last but
Thank
not the
you.
least, I just wanted to
Mhm.
share something with all my viewers that, nothing is impossible. this is my first magazine, which was launched and in Dallas. This was my first stepping stone that as I said, that I dreamt one day somebody should read. This was my first magazine. And in
Wow.
my first magazine, I was published as a green, skin and hair care queen. If you all can, oh, I don't know. If you all can read.
Yeah, yeah. Can see that.
So, as I said, that wrapping off, nothing is impossible. And today, when I see myself across every magazine's media, I only embrace and think that I sat under a tree with my positive vision. No matter what is your passion, go for it, dive into it. Don't have any excuses. Just with a blink of your eye, you can do it and bring into reality. Put your passion into potential purpose.
Absolutely. Thank you so very much. And you are so amazing, with all the green drive, with all the green, plans, everything about you. You are a green lady. So thank you so very much for being so greenish. Green is beautiful, green is life, green is, peace. You go ahead, you begin to name them. So thank you, for sharing that with us. And like you rightly mentioned, dreams do come true. So it is time for everyone out there to go back, work on your dreams. In as much as you're living,
Yes.
you still have opportunity to make
Yes.
a change, to make a difference in
Yes.
our world. So how can people connect with you, Smiley?
Yes, I think you can, put it in the, chat, my Facebook. I'm pretty much active on my Facebook page. So if you can just type it, my Facebook page, that would be really, great. And also on my Insta, and SmilyMukta on my Insta. And I'm also on the LinkedIn and Mukta Ghoshal. And of course, you can send an email to me, number one naturalbeauty at gmail.com. And if you would love to get in touch with me, I'm always happy because I love to interact and talk and understand the person on the other side. My WhatsApp is 940-315-0509. You have to prefix one if you're out of country, out of United States. So that is a way you can get in touch with me. I think that is the best way. And connect me on my Facebook page. That is a way you can get my regular updates. If you want any sessions of mine, call me. I will be more than happy. And to all the viewers and the listeners of here, my giveaway to everyone is that come and get your first consultation completely free for all of you. Please dive
Thank
in.
you. Thank you for that amazing giveaway. So I don't know what you're waiting for, viewers. Just get hooked with a Smiley for the free consultation, and then you have your skin, you know, popping. Look at her skin. Her skin is so, you know, greenish. This is a green queen, they call her. So so thank you so very much, Smiley, for being a part of today's show. We have really learned, for me, I've learned so much, from you, and I can't wait to, have you back on the screen with us. So, okay, so that's all we can take on today's episode of the show. We have been discussing with the global ambassador, SmilyMukta. She has been sharing with us her green initiative, her green products, her natural beauty products, and encourage us around the world to go back to embrace nature, to go back, respect nature, plant a tree, and of course, nurture a tree somewhere, because at the end of the day, you'll be doing yourself some good. So I hope you were able to grasp all the points that she had mentioned, of course, all the juicy, nuggets that she gave to us. And then again, I want to encourage you that if you want to be featured on the front cover or inside pages of our magazine, Global Labor Events and Business Magazine, you can do so by contacting us with the details scrolling down the screen right now. And for advert booking and sponsorship, the same details is available for you. You can also follow us on the Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, please, so you can get updates as when we go live. And then again, like our Facebook page, so you can also get updates as to when we go live. Thank you so very much. We really, really appreciate you and look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.